We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. Ron Andrews will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Hancock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Dave Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Dave Cortez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hancock going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Jonathan Hancock. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jonathan Hancock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ibanez looking up into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 46 now for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Jonathan Hancock will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ibanez is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubs are on top 4-0. Into the box, Alejandro Valenzuela. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hancock is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Hancock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jonathan Hancock.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's come at the plate, Jonathan Hancock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Striding in, Bryant Medina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Medina.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hancock comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Hancock. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The winning run is at first base. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hancock on the move. He's got it one away.
Final line score tonight.
Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in the city by the bay. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and Emmanuel Bolich gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Medina ranging back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very...
Striding into the box, Jonathan Hancock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jonathan Hancock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, Dero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at this.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hancock is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready once again, Jonathan Hancock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hancock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Brown gloves it, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Hancock will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine.
America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Hancock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
On
the line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Stepping up now, Amuri Ramos. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Amuri Ramos.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Hancock. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Hancock. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Two with the final score tonight. The Friars jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Hancock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin Rosales will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Jonathan Hancock. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 51 on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Hancock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Smoked on the ground left side. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Man, you can't continue to...
Striding in once again, Lauren Ulrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hancock has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. Now at the plate, Jonathan Hancock.
Right fielder, Jonathan Hancock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Hancock.
Right fielder, Jonathan Hancock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
Now to the plate, Lawrence Ling. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 2-2. Popped him up. Mondesi ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Settling in now, Jonathan Hancock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Espinoza is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. The next Cub up, Jonathan Hancock.
Right fielder, Jonathan Hancock.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd now.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series. Willard Samuel, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bichette looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back.
Next up for Detroit, Brandon Aragon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hancock. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up 3 down. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Hancock. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand.
Next for the Tigers, Bradley Bichette. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Hancock. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Jonathan Hancock. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. Copley rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Hancock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in 1 night? That's the baseball.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Hancock. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come. At the plate, Jonathan Hancock. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Hancock.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Castilla ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. 15-8 is the way this one ends. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bill Downing takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Willard Samuel was slapped with 8 earned runs. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, it's the 2nd of this 3-game series. So digging in now, Jonathan Hancock, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Line drive to center field. Bichette is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, Tony Simons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hancock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Hancock.
Jonathan Hancock.
First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Line drive to center field. Bichette will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Into the box now, Jonas Tavares. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jonas Tavares.
Skied into straightaway right. Hancock is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away. Now in the box, Jonathan Hancock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Center field. Calling for it, Bichette. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Digging in now, Maury Cheek. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Maury Cheek.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hancock has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1. So in now for Chicago, Jonathan Hancock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Waylon Beckett.
44, designated hitter, Waylon Beckett.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hancock coasts under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tony Simons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Hancock is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Standing in, Jonathan Hancock.
Jonathan Hancock.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Hancock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the camera well, and out of here.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
So striding in, Stephen McDonald. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen McDonald.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hancock has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, still down 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Hancock, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hancock is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Hancock. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Jonathan Hancock. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jermaine Matola.
Left fielder, Jermaine Matola.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some...
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Hancock. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left is 4th in the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight,
Leading off tonight for San Diego.
the windup and the 0-1.
Ramos.
This is in the air out to right. Hancock is there to put it away for out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Hancock. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
And you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lauren Allred. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Lauren Allred.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hancock is underneath this one. 1 down. Digging in now for San Diego, Murray Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Hancock has it in his tracks. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Hancock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Hancock. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lawrence Ling. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Hancock. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right
at the plate, Jonathan Hancock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Espinoza is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The catcher, number 39, Parker Kendall.
Heading out toward shallow right. Hancock moves over, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Murray Ramos. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hancock is there. 8-2 tonight's final. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ken Reese earned his 5th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan